Okay, a big couple of days in the battle, as we mentioned, West Ham playing Arsenal tomorrow, but Spurs as well hosting Leeds in the Monday Night Football. Let's join Chris Cowlin, who joins us now live. Oh, Chris, what are your thoughts on your team at the moment? Are they going to stay up?
Vicky, Jay, good evening to you both.
Good evening.
Hope you're well. No, the last two games, of course, we picked up 2 wins and back-to-back wins for the first time since the opening days of the Premier League campaign. So that was very, very welcome. And we sit outside the relegation zone now, and we know that, we've got 3 games left. If we win all 3, we will be a Premier League team for next season. But Roberto De Zerbi, as I said to you last time that I was on, Roberto De Zerbi has done wonders for this football club. He's instilled confidence into this playing group. It was a really good performance at home against Brighton. Unlucky not to win that. It was, we grinded out a result of Wolves, and then there was a fantastic performance and result at Aston Villa last weekend.
You're all going to be wearing your Arsenal shirts tomorrow, apparently.
That's what I was going to say.
Great man.
Exactly, I was going to say, you're definitely going to be cheering for Arsenal tomorrow, aren't you? Let's just be honest.
Jay, I don't know what it is with you. Every single time I talk to you, you ask me more Arsenal-related questions than Spurs.
Are you going to be cheering for Arsenal tomorrow?
Listen, I've just said, if we win our remaining 3 Premier League games, we don't need to worry.
I know what you just said, though. Can you just tell me if you'll be cheering for Arsenal tomorrow?
I will not be cheering for Arsenal. That will never happen in my life.
Thank you.
You should know that.
Can you, in all honesty, win your last 3 games? You got that in you now? You got De Zerbi on side?
Well, I'll tell you what, Vicky, a couple of weeks ago, I think that all of us Spurs fans were thinking, where on earth is the next win coming from? And we won ugly at Wolves. We won fantastically well last weekend. That was a really, really top performance. De Zerbi said that we could go on a run of winning our last 5 games. And I tell you what, I'm starting to believe him. And I wonder why these players are playing for him. And, the confidence is completely different in this playing group, and the fans have been lifted. Go on, Jay, another Arsenal one?
No. I was going to say to you, I think I spoke to you the day that he took over. I said that he is a fantastic manager and he will turn things around. I said he might ruffle feathers, with the board. He's got that in him. But one thing he will do, he will demand the players to put in the work ethic. He will get them playing a great brand of football. And I also said, and I heard Jamie O'Hara say it afterwards, that I genuinely think if Tottenham can stay up, I think they'll be top 6 next year.
It all depends on transfer windows, of course, Jay. But what I would also say,
even this team here,
top 6. You think Spurs are going to go from being relegation last season and then relegation worries this season, and then they go into top 6? Jamie O'Hara said this on Tuesday. And I
think if they can, the players that are injured right now, if them players can stay fit next year, with that squad they have right now, they're betting on all of them teams there that we're
Chris,
seeing.
Come in on this, please. No, you do that.
Player for player.
I don't want to get carried away. And I'm sorry to give like a manager answer here, but it is about the next 3 Premier League games. Let's not get carried away, because
you were going to have an argument.
Let's be a Premier League team first in the summer. But I know, Jay, we've spoken at length about transfer windows before. The recruitment does need to be a lot better, but De Zerbi is definitely the right fit for Spurs. He's football, and we haven't seen it yet. But De Zerbi ball next season, no matter what division we're in, I think we're all going to be very, very excited. But he has transformed a lot of these players just in the few weeks that he has been there. He's getting the very best out of some of these players. The midfield last week, Conor Gallagher, that's the best performance we've seen from Conor Gallagher in a Spurs shirt. And some of these performances and player performances have been so much better. But let's not get carried away yet.
No, Chris, would you agree?
You're disrespecting the likes of Brentford, Bournemouth, the teams that have made it to that 6th.
I'm not disrespecting them. This is what I am saying, though. I think, on paper, those players that are at Tottenham Football Club, they are very good players. And player for player, they have better players than Bournemouth. They have better players, but they're injured and they didn't have a manager to get the best out of the squad. Now they have got that. I genuinely think
Kulusevski to come back.
There's lots of players. Madison's coming back. He's not full fitness. Kulusevski's there.
Javi Simmons.
We've got some good players. We've got some very good players.
I'm saying a couple of additions. I think Tottenham can finish in the top 6. I really do.
Do you know what I think the real difference is? Thomas Frank in his first press conference come in and said, 100% I can guarantee we're going to lose football matches. That wasn't the best start to get off to. Igor Tudor come in, 44 days, that turns out to be a disaster, and he said that everything was wrong at the football club. He didn't realise how bad things were. De Zerbi has come in with completely the different attitude, saying we mustn't cry about these things, we must get on with it, and the players are getting on with it, and they're enjoying their football. The fans really enjoyed that win at Aston Villa. The players really enjoyed that win at Aston Villa, and we haven't seen that for a very long time. So, good times.
Yeah, Leeds will be tough opponents, though, on the Monday Night Football. So, in a word, you win on Monday?
I hope so, Vicky. We've only won twice.
Chris, you are sitting on the fence tonight. I'm sorry.
I'm not sitting on the fence.
You're giving it all the
Shh. You.
I'm not saying what it is.
Do you know, Jay, the best part of this show so far this evening is when Vicky put her hand up to shut you up.
She did. She was like that.
I enjoyed it.
She did. I do that. She did with her hand. I've just spoken to HR about that, actually.
No, Jay, I'm not sitting on the fence. We are sitting in 17th. This has not been a very good season.
Of course it hasn't. Of course it hasn't.
So I'm not going to get carried away saying, we're going to win here, we're going to win here. And, no easy game in the Premier League at all. Leeds, Chelsea, Everton. I'm really hoping and praying that we're going to see a performance from these players. De Zerbi is going to continue to get the best out of these players. This is what we've been asking for weeks, months, and most of the campaign. But, I live in hope that Spurs will be a Premier League team. I also live in hope that the board will do the right thing, make really good decisions. And we are very, very ambitious for next season, because what I will say is we can't have another season like this. We finished 17th last season. We won the Europa League. Yes, great. But 17th again, flirting with relegation this season. It's been a terrible time for us. So, I don't think many Spurs fans will be absolutely celebrating if we get out of this mess, because to be frank about it, we shouldn't be in this situation in the first place.
No, if you believe Jamie O'Hara and him, you'll be in 5th next season. Anyway, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Cheers.
5th, 6th. Anyway, more relegation chats coming your way next. Stay with us. We're going to talk to a West Ham fan next.